Hello everyone and welcome on back to the channel. Thank you all so much for joining me on yet another video. We have finally entered the month of April and I have received my first paycheck from my side income for the week. So of course I'm going to sit down, budget that out, and then get into our cash envelope stuffing. So let's go ahead and get started. So as I mentioned, it is the first week of April, and each week I like to sit down, budget out my side income, and then every 2 weeks I budget out money from my full-time income. If you are new here, this channel focuses on my finances and me gaining control of that. I am 24 years old and I decided to make a change and take a handle on that by eliminating my debt and getting into budgeting. The way I have been using my budgeting is by using the cash envelope system, and I eliminate my debt with the debt snowball method. So if that sounds like something you would like to learn more about, or you just enjoy watching and want to join me on this journey, please be sure to go down below, hit that subscribe button, and join the family. But now that we know what we're doing, let's go ahead and get started with the video. So of course, for all of my returning subscribers, this lovely notebook is where I handwrite all of my budgets when it comes to my side income. I just find writing it down with a pen and paper is good enough for me, so that is what I do. So here is the breakdown that we will be working with, and I'm super excited to allocate this funds because I was working hard this week. So I have 3 sources of income that I like to deal with when it comes to my side income. The first one is my Etsy. I do have an Etsy shop where you can digitally download these budget sheets or some cash envelopes if you are interested in doing that. The link for that is down within the description. You guys' support is so much appreciated when it comes to the shop. So every dollar and every sale that I make, I am always happy. So when it comes to the Etsy that I write here, this is after I have taken money out of the business and after I have taken taxes out of what I earned. So essentially this is my take-home pay. So for Etsy for the week, within a take-home pay, I had $120. Following that, I have DoorDash and UberEats, which is another side income that I like to do to earn cash and deliver food. So for DoorDash for the week, I had $211 that I was able to earn. And for Uber Eats, I brought in $167. So a real good week. There were a lot of good quests within Uber and a lot of peak pays within DoorDash. And I went out on Easter, so I really appreciated all of the money that I can earn. So right down here is where I'm going to total up all of my side income and see what we get. So 120 plus 211 plus 167. That gives us a total of $498 that I was able to bring for some side income. And that is very much appreciated because, as I said, I worked hard for that money. So next down here we see I have taxes. So when it comes to taxes, this one I'm just going to tax upon DoorDash and Uber since I have already taken out the taxes for Etsy. So if we add 211 from the DoorDash plus the 167 from Uber, we get 378, and then we will multiply that by 30% because that's just a good rule of thumb that I like to do for my taxes. So that shows that $113 should be going towards my taxes. So to get my remaining, I do the $498 that we started with minus the $113 for my taxes, and that leaves me with $385 that I can allocate. So after I get my remaining, I then split this total across my expenses, sinking funds, my savings, and make a contribution towards my debt snowball. So the first thing up is expenses, and that is gas, so that I can continue to deliver. And gas prices are ridiculous here. Last time I went, it was $2.77, and it took almost $40 to fill up my tank, which is just ridiculous to me. But to give myself gas for the couple of days that I go out and do DoorDash and Uber, I'm going to put $30, and that seems to be working for now. So if we take away 30 from this $385, we are now left with $355. So next I move on to my sinking funds. First up is annual payments. That will be getting $10, so minus 10. Car maintenance, I'm still trying to beef that up, so I will be giving this $50, so minus 50. Christmas will get the usual $20, minus 20. Gifts is getting $10, minus 10. Medical will get 5, minus 5. And vacation is getting 20, so minus 20. So here we see we are left with $240, and then all I have left are my savings and debt snowball. So when it comes to my savings, I do have a goal each month. I am again trying to save up $3,000 by the end of the year, and each month I have a total that I am trying to work towards. So for this month, I am trying to gain a total of $320 by the end of this month. So to get a jump start on that, savings today will be getting $80, minus 80. So then we see that leaves me with $160. And then any money that I have left after everything has been allocated, I put that right towards my debt snowball. So that is an amazing start for my debt snowball. $160, so we take away $160, and I am left with $0. So that is a zero-based budget. So as always, that is how I break down my paychecks when it comes to my side income. Real simple and easy to follow. After I know my totals and I tell my money where it is going, that is when I head to the bank, I get the cash, and then when I get back, we will go ahead and stuff these envelopes. Alright guys, so I have returned from the bank and I got the cash. So now we can go ahead and get started with the fun part, which is stuffing our envelopes. So I'm going to get us set up and then we'll go ahead and get started. Alright everyone, so we are all set up. The money is aligned right up at the top. Down here is our notebook so we can keep track and make sure that we are putting the right amounts in. And then within this binder, I keep within the house 24/7 and I hold my sinking funds, my savings, my debt snowball. All of that is within this binder. So if we are going in the order of the notebook, the first thing that we need to allocate is taxes. So let's go ahead and do that. Taxes I do keep within the back of my binder. So if we go to the back, we see that taxes should be getting $113. So we can do a $100 bill, a 10, and 3 ones. So that gives us 100, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So that is correct, 113. And now let's go ahead and add that to the rest of my taxes and see so far for the month what we have as a total. So now within taxes, I have 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 201, 2, and 3. So $203 is what we have so far within taxes. And we will let this build up for the month as well so that I can deposit that at the end of the month to my savings account. So after taxes, we move on to expenses, and that is our gas. So gas I do not keep within the binder, so we can close this and put this to the side. And I will go ahead and grab my wallet, which is where I hold my gas envelope. So let me go ahead and take that out. And I just have my little mini. For the couple of days that I go out in Uber and DoorDash, $30 works. So we will do a 10 and a 20 to make my 30. I will go ahead and fold this up and put that in my gas envelope. Just goes in like that. And then we can go ahead and put her right back in my wallet. So now that gas is done, we can go ahead and move towards my sinking funds, and that means we bring back out the binder. So opening up my sinking funds, the first thing that we see is annual pay. Apartment we will not be touching today, so annual payments, and that is getting $10. So we can do a $10 bill, and we see that it is empty, so this $10 bill is all that it will hold. So that is that. Moving on, next is car maintenance. Car maintenance is getting $50, and we can just do a $50 bill. So So now with that, we now have 50 and 100. So $100 is now within car maintenance. After car maintenance, we can move along to Christmas. Christmas is getting 20, and a $20 bill will do that. So now within Christmas, I have 100, 200, 20, 40, and 60. So $260 is now within our Christmas. Moving on after Christmas, it is gifts. So gifts will be getting $10. So we can do a $10 bill, and I will add that to my gifts. So now I have a total of 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, and 72. And I believe the next holiday up is Mother's Day, so that is what I will be saving for within my gifts envelope. After gifts, it is medical. Medical is $5, so a $5 bill. And once we add 5, medical is now at 100, 150, 200, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So $224 is now within my medical. So that is good. Up next is vacation. Vacation is getting 20, so a $20 bill. And with that, vacation now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 20. So 520 within vacation. Always exciting to see this one grow. So I am happy with that. Then next up after vacation is savings. So savings is my last envelope, and we are giving it 80. So a 50, a 20, and a 10 should give us 80, 50, 70, and 80. So if we go ahead and add 80 to savings, that now gives me 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 20, 30, 40, 41, and 42. So $942 is within our savings. We are creeping up on $1,000, so that's super exciting. And then last up after savings, it is our debt snowball. So debt snowball is getting 160, and that should be what is remaining. So that's 150 and 60. So this is a great start towards the month of April for my debt snowball. I will continue to add to this for the rest of the month, and then we will see how much I manage to save. But 160 is a great start. So there we go, guys. As we can see, all of the money is put away. That was a nice and easy cash stuffing, and I really appreciated the first week of April. I feel like that really put me off to a great start, so I hope you guys are starting off on the right foot as well. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to go down below, leave some comments, leave me some feedback so I can check in with you guys and we can check on each other. If you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up because that really does help out the channel. And if you have not yet, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and join so you do not miss where we go next. But as of today, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time in my next video. Bye guys.